Oliver, I have a little job for you. A new initiative that I would like you to roll out on site. Are you game?
Absolutely, Heidi. I would lay down my life for you.
That won't be necessary. I call it the Flagship Vision. You see, Oliver, we may be a small site in the whole Trustus universe, but I believe we should strive to be the flagship site. We need the Flagship Vision.
I would lay down my life for you, Heidi.
You've said that. I want you to ideate on this for a day or two, and then introduce the Flagship Vision to the site as soon as possible.
I'll get started on it right away, Heidi.
Introduce the Flagship Vision to a small sample group first to gauge the response. Use some of the scientists. They can be a bit picky.
Absolutely, Heidi. I would lay down my life for you. And to summarize, gentlemen, we are now the flagship site. We have the Flagship Vision and have assumed the leading role in this glorious company of ours. Are there any questions? Mike.
Oliver, are you sure we are the flagship? I mean, we are a global company. Our corporate headquarters has over 30,000 employees. There are at least 10 sites worldwide that have over 1,000 employees. We, on the other hand, have what? Maybe a couple hundred.
But none of the other sites have declared flagship status, Mike. We have dibs.
Perhaps we can be a rowboat? Or maybe a rubber dinghy.
By the way, the ship on your slides looks familiar. Isn't that the Titanic?
It was necessary to clear the slides with corporate, Mike. They only gave me 2 ships to choose from.
And you chose the Titanic. Why?
It had survivors.
Maybe headquarters would like to be the flagship. It sounds kind of sexy.
Headquarters cannot be the flagship, Timmer. We called it first. We have dibs.
Perhaps instead of the Titanic, we can be a pirate ship. Then we can capture headquarters and take the title. Arg, matey?
Ah, Oliver. A question here. Now that we are the flagship, what does it mean? How will this change what we do?
Very little will change, Bob. However, we are now crew members instead of employees. We will now be proud to be the flagship, and all of the other sites will look upon us with great envy.
Ah, I see. Well, I must say I rather like Mike's suggestion. A pirate ship. Arg, matey.
I get the feeling you are not taking this very seriously, Bob. We are now the flagship.
Ah. Then how about a Klingon battle cruiser? Photon torpedoes and plasma turrets. My God. Headquarters will be quaking in their boots, matey.
And then, shortly after the pirate ship jokes, and the Klingon battle cruiser suggestion, they all started to laugh at me.
I cautioned you they might be a tough crowd, Oliver. You know what they say. If at first you don't succeed, try again.